Hey, and welcome to our channel. Let's talk veggies today. That might seem like a boring topic, but vegetables can actually do a lot of really exciting things for you. In this video, we are going to talk about which colors and types of veggies that you should be eating more of. Are starchy vegetables bad for you? How many veggies should you be getting a day total? And the role that veggies play as part of the answer to weight loss and many chronic diseases. I'm Heather Hall of RealHealthyMamas.com. I'm a functional and integrative dietitian and a wife and mama of 4, soon to be 5 little ones. And my passion is giving other women and mamas good, sound nutrition information and simple, practical solutions that will make the biggest impact. So, one of my favorite things about vegetables is that they have the opposite nutrient profile of most of the standard American diet. So, the top 10 most common foods eaten by Americans are very high in calories, sugars, and the fats that I call bad fats, which are hydrogenated oils and vegetable oils, and they are extremely low, these top 10 foods, in vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants. The thing I love about vegetables is they have the opposite profile. They are extremely low in calories for the most part, yet they are dense and rich in vitamins and minerals and antioxidants and fiber. So the simple goal of eating more fruits and vegetables, especially vegetables, could completely change your diet and your health. Americans are deficient in tons of important vitamins and minerals, and this is contributing to many of our health problems. Our low energy, our digestive issues, bloating, weight problems, and our skyrocketing rates of chronic disease. Our kids are getting sicker at younger and younger ages, and eating more vegetables is a really simple strategy for changing all of this. Our modern way of life exposes us to a lot more toxins and chemicals and food additives and free radicals and hormone disruptors than ever before, and yet we are eating very few of those antioxidants that our bodies need to be able to clean up after all of those things that we're being exposed to. And vegetables like dark leafy greens, kale and spinach, broccoli, deep orange and red vegetables, garlic and onions, those type of vegetables are all really, really high in the types of antioxidants that can help your body rid itself of the toxins that you're just inevitably going to be exposed to. It's just a part of modern living. We also now know that the health of our gut, our intestines, plays a major role in many, if not all, chronic diseases. And a diet rich in fiber is really key to keeping our digestive tracts cleaned out and healthy, preventing constipation. Regular bowel movements are a really important part of your overall health. Fiber also kind of helps to bind up and carry out toxins from your body. And fiber, very importantly, feeds the good bacteria that live in your large intestine and thrive there. And those bacteria play a really important role in the health of your gut and in your overall health. Vegetables are packed with fiber that can keep your gut healthy and strong. Vegetables also add awesome variety and color to our foods, and flavor as well, without the need for all of those artificial flavors and food dyes that come with all sorts of health risks. So, what types of vegetables should you be eating? I encourage you to aim for 3 cups of non-starchy vegetables a day. It's good for most people to include dark leafy greens daily, deep orange and red vegetables like those sweet potatoes and carrots, garlic and onions, the cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. Those are really good things to make sure you're getting in daily or very regularly because they're just packed with a lot of great stuff that our bodies need to thrive. But all vegetables are going to be a great addition to your diet regardless of, what the type or color. They're all nutrient dense. They all have health benefits. One easy way to include more vegetables in your diet is to visualize what I call the rule of thirds or plate method. And so what you aim for is as you're, dishing up your meal or whatever, even if the foods are all mixed together, you just visualize how they would look separated into 3 sections on your plate. So the first section, the first 1/3 of your plate, you would fill with non-starchy vegetables. 1/3 would be protein foods, and 1/3 would be your carbohydrate foods, like your grains and fruits and your starchy vegetables. Also, don't forget to include some healthy fats in there, like olive oil or coconut oil or real butter. And then it's important to know the difference between starchy and non-starchy vegetables since we're making this differentiation. So your starchy vegetables, the most common ones are going to be potatoes, corn, peas, and beans. Your non-starchy vegetables are going to be almost everything else. There are a few other starchy vegetables out there, but you're going to be pretty safe if you kind of stick to those guidelines. I just want to make it clear that starchy vegetables are not bad for you. We're just putting them in that carbohydrate section of the plate. They're still great. They're still a great carbohydrate choice. They're still really rich in nutrients. And your non-starchy vegetables are going to be everything else besides those 4 that I listed. So fresh and frozen vegetables are going to have the most nutrients, but any form of vegetables is going to be better than none. And just be sure to get them with as few additives as possible and the least amount of processing as possible. As a general rule, every step of processing that your vegetable goes through is going to result in it having a little bit fewer nutrients. So shredding it, cooking it, canning it, all of that's going to result in less nutrients. Also, every day after the time that it's harvested, it's slowly losing nutrients as well. So the fresher, the better. And that's why freezing is a great option because it halts that process of losing its nutrients and keeps it as close to fresh as possible. Some of my favorite ways to get vegetables in daily, I love adding frozen or fresh kale to our fruit smoothies. I also like keeping a variety of frozen vegetables in the freezer because I can just quickly steam those in the microwave for an easy side dish with any meal. And the other thing I love to do is make a big salad with dark leafy greens and then all the toppings that I love. So for me personally, I love putting cheese, olives, sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds, dried cranberries, and then an olive vinegar dressing would be like my favorite salad. It's also really helpful to just keep a veggie tray stocked in our house with pre-cut, ready-to-eat vegetables. And then it's really easy for me to just bring that out at meal times or snack times. And I found that if I just leave a vegetable tray sitting on the counter, the kids inevitably will wander over to it and start munching on whatever vegetables that are their favorites. And I'll do the same thing as I'm walking by it. And so I get more vegetables in as well. Just a note that if increasing veggies for you causes a lot of gas or pain, cramping, bloating, that sort of thing, that's a sign that you have some serious gut issues going on, maybe even some infections or overgrowths, and you need to work with a functional dietitian to clear up those issues. A healthy gut loves veggies, and so if you're not reacting well to them, it's probably a sign of some deeper issues going on. So there you have it. Those boring veggies are actually pretty exciting, and I've seen them do really exciting things for many people's health. They're rich in vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants that are so lacking in nearly 100% of people's diets in America. They keep our gut healthy. They feed those friendly bacteria that are so important to our health. They add color and flavor to our foods. There are two main categories of vegetables. That's your starchy and your non-starchy vegetables. So it's easiest to remember the starchy list because it's shorter. So your potatoes, corn, peas, and beans are going to be your most starchy vegetables and the most common ones that you're eating most likely. Your non-starchies are going to be pretty much any other vegetable in your diet. Just keep in mind that all vegetables are good for you, starchy or non-starchy. I do encourage you to increase the amount of non-starchy vegetables that you're getting in your diet to 3 cups a day. And if you do that, you're going to see a lot of benefits to your health. So I encourage you to do it slowly. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water to prevent constipation and tummy troubles as you start reaping the health benefits of having more vegetables in your diet. So I hope you found this video helpful, and make sure you subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and share them. That helps us out a lot more than you know, and we appreciate you watching. Thanks.